And it's going to be Kana's Gwen. Second POG of the split. It was a very split vote, but Kana was able to win 2 out of 3 casting votes to lock down his POG.
This stack combined with the Gragas, which makes it even better, as there is the lead ban. Really happy to see that.
And same bans as game 1. Yep. And T1, they used their third ban here.
It's an improvement.
Unlike game number 1, the Karma is left available. And the thing is that Karma has been left available all night.
Do it. That would make me very happy. Because it creates 2 completely different types of team comps. There we go. Where with DK you get a really strong like skirmish, not necessarily super cohesive.
Stop trolling, Carrier.
Stop. Playing hard every time, man. It just keeps doing it, and we've got to stop falling for it collectively. Because it's not good for us, and this could this would make sense, and this could go into 2 places. It could be a top lane or a mid lane, and I assume it will be top lane for Kana.
Or the jump. All right, well here are our comps. Faker gonna show us some Jace. We were mentioning Korean Jaces before, especially our top laners, but now Faker doesn't want to be left out of the spotlight. He's gonna give it a chance himself. This will be Showmaker.
It feels like at some point
wow, Faker! This is so aggressive, and it's mid Karma, right? I mean, he still has his flash. This is not necessarily the the champion you want to do this against. And Canyon gets spotted moving into the brush. That second harpoon is going to let him know, and he's
the power as they go in.
Okay, looking for a little bit more. The cleanse will be used by Ghost. Barrel in a little bit of an awkward spot, but he's able to get out of there pretty much unscathed.
Once Showmaker is freed up, it makes it a lot harder. Also looking for a possible play on top lane.
This is reminding me of game number 1, except now it's Akali. He's looking for the kill, but he is not going to get it. Pretty easy first blood is taken here, and take a look at this lane state. Of course, the teleport available for Khan, and he will immediately get up to the top lane as we have more action, and that's going to be Beryl taken out, and they're looking for a little bit more, although Keria will take a hefty amount of damage on the backside. The Rend is not enough, but he hops in, and he picks up the kill. Teddy, with the mindset and ability,
is a really big issue because we haven't really seen it yet, but once Kalista gets going, she can be super oppressive as, Kana just baiting in Khan. Khan sticks around for a little bit too long, and Kali has a lot of safety, especially with Flash, but Rumble makes it a lot harder, and I think it's just a trap. Yeah, he walks up to the brush, and oh my god, look at it, look at his spear. Never mind, it was just the auto in the
Carry.
Wow. Oh my god.
All right, well, yeah.
It's not wrong.
Teddy's letting you know what he's doing here, as that ward is going to spot Canyon. This is, everything is going so well for T1 here.
Karma does. She's been fine in lane, heading towards the first item, and it would be a big win picking this up for DK.
Okay, we got an engage going here. Carry a level 6. But Beryl, of course, able to buffer and get out of dodge. As the rotation does come up here to the Rift Heralds.
Level lead for T1.
Yeah, their position is good too. Big shock blast on a Canyon, who has been relatively invisible in this game. He's been looking for ganks up on the top side, but hasn't really been able to do anything with those ganks. T1 in the lead here is pretty big.
Level 6 also now hit by Beryl and Ghost, and that's a big one because they didn't have that in the initial skirmish here. I think T1 might have to give this one up. You still 2k gold ahead. Don't risk it, don't flip it, and they will back off.
I just feel like they had a big enough lead to make a move onto that. Khan just got his teleport, but take a look at this. Ghost is all alone. He has to flash away. Finally, Beryl is able to come on over, and Keria just gets the hell out.
Being disabled, it might be big. Exactly the same got picked. Magnastorm.
Ooh. Well, I mean, he was able to force the flash at least, but now there's going to be a really sick counter engage. That equalizer is huge. Gets so much damage out of that backline and zones everybody away. Beryl tries to make the play, only gets the flash, and T1 are going to get this Infernal Drake basically for free on the back of that. And that is just another huge step forward for this T1 roster. And take a look at this, Ghost left all alone. They found him here again. And this should just be the kill handed over to Teddy once again. This bottom lane is so incredibly scary on the side of T1.
And T1 of barrel from the rest of his team. There's absolutely nothing they can do, and I understand the will to try and go for initiation. Even if that hits, it doesn't feel like they're really in a good place. And yeah, Kia, they see that, they just can't do anything. It's just absolutely impossible for them to move up. Completely zoned out. Khan is standing on the ward. Faker just goes in to kind of try and kite it out. And I don't know why Ghost was still that close.
Yeah. Teddy's calling for it.
Hume will be a Frostfire next. Try and go for some survivability, and Strong not coming off. They go in again.
This is happening again. I mean, Barrel, again, no flash. He's trying to get over the top, and the Solar Flare comes in, and this is just the easiest kill you've ever seen. So, Ghost, funnily enough, he's actually the same level as Teddy, but yeah, you're just dead again. This is not the greatest look for Ghost, and T1 are just mauling him. I mean, this is not even fair.
Again, go back. When is Showmaker the best? When you put him on a champion with agency, he's just not able to do that, and he might just die here.
We'll ignore the Solar Flare, because what really matters is that Showmaker is going to go down here. He is Karma.
Is he?
Wow, okay, yeah. I should have known. They made Karma too good. As the damage is here in spades, though, for the side of T1. Trying to get that ultimate out of Canyon. He will eventually use it as in comes the knockup, and Kana, okay, Khan trying to make something happen. He picks up 2 kills and gets the shutdown onto Teddy. And now it's 4v3.
Alleviate a lot of that gold lead, and it starts off with us saying, oh, Showmaker, you know, he can't really do enough, the poor guy, before showing us that even on Karma, this man always has an impact. He baits them out for so long, sidesteps that Haymaker, gets to the rest of his team, but then it's still a juicy enough target that he's kind of baiting him to sticking around. And I think here as T1, this is where you say this gotta be a bait, right? We can't do this. And then it's Barrel with the engage, and then Khan just going in here and picking
Assassin.
up. Beautiful.
I mean, that's a killer instinct if I've ever seen one, and it's not Kaisa. There you go, yeah. I mean, that was insane. I mean, he saw blood in the water and he immediately pounced. That's what you want. And, you know, we were waiting for someone with any kind of ability to do anything, to do something. And finally, we got it out of Khan. Now that the team fights are starting, Khan is getting pretty strong on this Akali. See what he can do, because he is one of the only hopes left for Damwon. T1 still heavily in control of this game. That's a nice equalizer. And, okay, Khan trying to make the play work and gets a lot of damage. Now he goes back in, and that is a massive engage. And follow-up from Barrel and Khan. And Damwon have found a way to make it back in this game. They pick up the dragon. They're evening up the gold. Faker will be able to flash away, so it's not an ace, but they can't keep getting away with this. Damwon find another team fight win.
Everything comes together for Kia there. It's Showmaker with the immediate shield to get everyone off of that equalizer because it just doesn't do enough. The health bar so low. The amount of damage that he does before he goes down is absolutely insane. And it feels like after that previous play went wrong, Kia just seemed kind of scared. And they can't crucially kill Khan there. And then once he goes back in with the shuriken, it is just beautiful with Barrels crash down there. And now all of a sudden,
let's watch it.
Game's wide open.
It's the second R away. He lands the shuriken. Knows he has Barrel to frontline. You know, I do like the idea of the Serpent's Fang against all these shields. But, you know, he's got to build his core first. He might be a bit far away from that as well, which might be a problem. You know, there's only so much you can give over to DK. They've already got the 2 oceans. Uh-oh, Carrion. Oh, he's caught a bit here. That's a lot of... Okay. Fate's Call is going to have to be used. As well as the Solar Flare that actually did come out from Carrion. So that's a couple of big ultimates that are denied once again on the side of T1. And just barreling down the mid lane. And where did the chase go? He just got assassinated by Khan and Ghost. Just going underneath this turret, not leaving anyone to live here. Carrier desperately trying to do anything in this one to peel, but he will not be able to. And with no minion wave, they'll just run at the Baron.
And Carry, the man of the 14-stack Zonyas right now. He's getting
the Magi's, yeah.
Oh, sorry, Magi's. Unbelievable engage there, and I didn't expect them to go for the dive.
They just run at them.
Run at them, and it's Kenyon who, together with Barrel, gets so much damage, gets Teddy out of the fight, then Khan can easily blow up that Jace together with Ghost, and then the damage is gone. There's nothing you can do, especially against that Karma. If she's not there, then maybe...
나이스!
We were waiting for that.
왔다!
One.
Yeah. At this point, I don't think they have a say. They're desperately trying to clear waves, but against the Baron, there's just nothing they can do. As even the push in the middle lane, nicely timed on this one as well. Going to get a nice amount of damage done to that mid-tier turret. And they can easily just rotate on over.
Are they going to find him?
He finds Keria, but that's the stun coming in, the Solar Flare. He doesn't seem to care. And yeah, he just walks away from this one. That's a nice amount of game. Knows he is totally protected. It's taken them a little while to take down this mid-turret, actually, but they will finally knock down that objective and also take down the inhibitor. Feels like only a matter of time before they do take down the Nexus. Just zoning in the top side of the map, and here's the engage getting onto the backside. That's a really nice equalizer, actually. Barrel is all alone in the backside. Can they just do this? Can they just smack him with their wallets? Khan is dead, and down goes Barrel as well. Khan trades his life for it, but now 4v3 in favor of T1. DK kind of playing a little bit here with their food. They've got full health bars, and they still have Ocean Soul with the Karma. So maybe it doesn't matter, as Ghost is going to move forward and try to get the kill on a Teddy, but now Canyon's going to go down. And maybe Dawan have played a little bit too much, or maybe they have not, as they will just be able to shred everybody. And the typical Ghost effect comes into effect here at the end of the game. He picks off an insane amount of kills after everything is said and done, after everything is set in stone. And down will go the Nexus and set this game in stone in favor of Damwon Kia, as they will take down T1 at the end of the day.
Wow. What a beautiful series here. That ending.
For Damwon, they recognize that as long as we just get in their face and use our Karma and our close range ability to burst down people, we'll always win the fights. They did it from behind, and then eventually they got ahead, and they did it from ahead.
And it's really, this is one of the most scary things about facing Damwon Kia. It's the sense that no matter what happens, they can be one good fight away from just flipping the game and like suddenly taking over control. And then once they found those two pivotal fights, it never felt like T1 actually had any say in the game whatsoever. Up until this point, right, where you're like, oh boy.
나이스! 진짜 무섭다, 공부야,
And then Ghost comes in and takes up all the kills. Triple kill. And I think he gets this kill as well. No, it's actually Showmaker against that one. Huge, big nices in this game, by the way. Great clips for your favorite Khan fan, as actually Showmaker did the most damage on their team. Funnily enough, Faker ends up getting the most damage overall, but the gold graph does tell this story, the tale of the tape. Khan will pick up the player of the game, to the surprise of nobody, not even to Chronicler, I don't think.
No. I knew what was going to happen. I took this one in stride.